Hey everyone, this is Blue bringing another VGC16 battle, and I have a battle from the International Challenge March. And before I begin, I just want to say sorry it's been a while since my last upload. I haven't been playing VGC16 as much as I have done in previous seasons. And one of the reasons behind that is the fact that I haven't been playing as well as I have been with the Big Six. The Big Six team is what I've been using for the majority of the season, and I did climb up to 1841 on the Battle Spot ladder at one point, which took me to like top 25 in the world and top 3 definitely in the UK. So it was doing pretty well, and the sudden form just went away. I was playing quite bad and I was struggling to find a team that worked for me that wasn't Big Six, so it was a good thing for me to take a break from it all. But because I took that break, I didn't have time to practice with another team, so I was sort of obliged to play with the Big Six again, or otherwise not play at all. So I decided to play with the Big Six, and I'm really glad that I decided to play in the International Challenge, because I was able to find Cybertron Zheng, or should I say Aaron Cybertron Zheng here, who has a really interesting team, and it was his regionals team that had Salamence, Smeagol, Bronzong, Kyogre, Groudon and Mawile, and I have the standard Big Six, but with minimum speed Smeagol with own tempo. I really want to showcase this battle because it just shows how well this team stands up to Big Six. I don't see Big Six staying. I can see the archetype staying, but not the actual Big Six itself. I think dropping Salamence for Thunderous is really good against Cybertron's team and can cause problems, but you can play around it still with Big Six. And let's just get into the battle. So Aaron's going to lead off with his Smeagol and the Salamence, while I'm going to lead off with my Kangaskhan and my own Smeagol. So the Salamence is going to give off his Intimidate, which is going to weaken my return on my Kangaskhan, and a heavily invested Smeagol with the Intimidate drop can survive even a double edge. So it just shows that this ability is really strong, and Smeagol's base HP is like 55 and its defense is like 35, so you can see how fragile it is, and from one Intimidate it can survive strong attacks from the likes of Kangaskhan. So with the safety of the Intimidate, he can go for a Crafty Shield with ease, knowing that he can survive on the next turn. So my Dark Void was ineffective on this turn, and he can just go for another Crafty Shield and a Hyper Voice, but he called the Wide Guard, and I thought that he's going to go for a double edge, thinking that I'm going to go for another Wide Guard, so that's why I went for a Follow Me, and I expected him to go for a Spiky Shield, so that's why I went for a Power Up Punch on the Salamence slot, and I did get double critical hit, but that didn't really matter at all. So on turn 1, if I did call the double protect, I could have switched in my Xerneas and Power Up Punch my own Xerneas, and then go for a Moonblast and a return, but that was way too risky, I think, and I didn't really expect him to go for a safe move like double protect. When it comes to playing really well-known players, you think that they're going to make special plays, but sometimes playing the safest way is the best way. This team is really strong against the Big Six, and Aaron really set up his win condition from team preview. In a really bad spot as his rain went up, and my Groudon can't touch the Bronzong as well as my Xerneas unless I go for a Geomancy, and by going for the Geomancy it means that Gyro Ball is stronger and the Trick Room is inevitable, it's going to happen, and there's nothing for me to stop it. So I'm gonna just continue with this battle, hoping that he's gonna mess up. The substitute allows me to have a free Precipitous Blades, and the Kyogre does go for a Water Spout, which is pretty obvious. There's no reason not to. The Precipitous Blades does connect on the Kyogre, and it did roughly 50%. The Groudon does go for Protect, and the Bronzong is gonna go for a Gyro Ball, and it was able to knock out my Xerneas, and the Kyogre does go for another Water Spout, and that was a very good game. I hope this battle was enjoyable for you. It was really eye-opening when I played this team, and inspired me to play that team, and I really enjoyed playing with that team. It really is a anti Big Six team, and if you're gonna play Big Six and you come across this team, it's basically an auto loss unless you get really good moody rolls and the opponent misplays. I hope to see more of these teams. I just want to say thank you to PokeAlex to making this team, and really grateful for all of his help. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Have a good day and peace.